that's our greet. That's how we greeted each other. The last thing that I really worked with him on really extensively is we were trying to put together the cookie merit badge for the young men up at camp. We're in Sierra, and I kept telling him, slow down, let other people help you, let other people, and he says, no, 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 I'm gonna make sure that those boys walk out of there with that merit badge. And come heck to high water, he did that for quite a few of them. The other thing that Alan was part of, but it has been talked about very much, is he was part of Order of the Arrow. And he was officially Brotherhood for Order of the Arrow. And it's an order of cheerful service. But have you ever known Alan not to be cheerful when he's serving other people? He always had that big goofy grin on his face and he was always smiling. I'm going to miss that with him for quite some time. I almost sent a text to him last night that said, how's my brother from the other scouting mother? We were all friends with Alan, and our friendships were all different. He had different friendships with each and every one of you. We weren't lumped into one group of people. This is my scouting family, I love them. This is my family, I love them. It wasn't that way with Alan. He was concerned about you individually, especially for your health. And that was the last thing that we were working on. He and I were sending texts back and forth while he was up in Marin Sierra. And I said, hey, I found a protein that's vegetarian based. No dairy, no nothing in it. And he goes, well, what's in it? So I took him a picture, and it said protein from pea protein intake. And I sent him back an email, a text message, and I said, I've lost 20 pounds. And he goes, were you smoking that hemp? And I sent it back to him, no, I'm drinking it. And he just texted back a bunch of smiley faces. But I want to leave that with you, that Alan made sure that every one of you were taken care of, either directly or indirectly. Thank you.
With Alan, I know it was said earlier in services, but I think this is the most fitting tribute to Alan that anyone could ever share, is that every single person in here, every single person he's ever touched in their lives felt as if Alan was their best friend. Alan was a best friend to every single person he had a chance of having contact with and a relationship with. For that, I'm very, very grateful. In relating to scouts, there was a few years back that our ward decided not to go to scout camp, and that just kind of made both of us shudder. So first ward was down a scout leader. I was down at a troop to take one of my boys up. So Alan and I went up to Marin Sierra 3 years ago, and we were the 2 adult leaders for the entire week for our boys. And I want to say thank you very much that he was able to do that. And most importantly, thank you to Mundy and the family for being able to share him with there were so many different activities that he was providing service to the scouts and to other ward functions and things like that. And I know that was always a bit of a challenge for the family. And I want to say thank you very much for the family being able to share Alan with us, because he truly was something worth sharing. So very, very grateful that you were willing to and able to share him with us. I know Shelly gives me, or actually Shelly and Alexander, my wife and my oldest daughter, they always kind of joke about it because not just a best friend, but when I hurt my back one time, Alan literally, I'm not the smallest guy, but Alan's much more larger stature. He ended up carrying me upstairs because I couldn't get even off the couch, and literally laid me up and helped me get straightened out before I could actually go back to work in a couple of days. And it was an amazing thing because like I said, I was probably out on the front porch for 45 minutes until anyone even said, "What's wrong with Dad?" As I'm hunched over because I couldn't stand up straight. But Alan was able to help me get through that process and everything else. I appreciate that. And like I said, the girls will give me a hard time, but they always said that Alan and I we had a scouting romance, that we always had fun, whether it was the time of derby, the rain gutter regatta. Al and I spent nearly 5 years as Cubmasters together for the tri-pack, and I think that's where we really became really close friends and just having just a ton of fun, and kind of a little bit inseparable in that respect. With Mark, Al and I were his 2 vice chairs, most recently as he had moved on to the district chair. So I appreciate that, and I think the most critical thing that I think, at least I know on this, is the bear hug. And just, there's nobody that you give a hug like Alan. And there's a few times that Alan kind of jokingly after work, I'd get a phone call and I'd have just a crappy day, and we'd meet up and hit taters or something, and I'm like, okay, I didn't know bear hug. You guys okay? So it was something that was a nice treat for me. But again, thanks very much, Wendy, for sharing Alan with us. I know there's a lot of hard times that it caused, and I truly appreciate all the help and support you were for his scouting and his desire to do scouting. And that. And there is a promise that your dad has made me make, and we know what that is, and we're going to continue on with that, right? Okay.
I think you share that promise with everybody.
Ben, correct?
What?
We're going to continue. Exactly.
These boys now have 500 fathers.
Yes.
Guys.
So it won't be a 30-minute left Eagle project. That is one thing he's asked to make sure we don't have. So we'll have 2 more Eagles coming.